Ooh, nice. Henderson card there. That's real good. Looks like a special insert type card. Very nice. Hey y'all, Bunkle here. Hope you've been having a great day today, or a great evening, or whatever time it is that you're watching this. Today was a good one for me. That's definite. Most days, I believe, are. It was definitely very hot and humid here in Jersey. Going to be getting on the road shortly again. But while I'm here in Jersey, well, weather is what it is. Not much rain, so tomatoes and those kinds of things had to get watered earlier, and other things had to get done. So here I am recording. Today what I'm going to be doing is some Fleer 91 Ultra Baseball. Okay. Now this was Fleer's first attempt, I guess you'd say, at a premium type card. But most people that are into collecting still don't think that they really hit that total premium level. Upper Deck kind of beat them out still. Photography is so much better. The card feel, the touch is so much better than they were in previous years. Of course, we have the usual, typical from that time period, Hall of Famers. Your highest priced PSA 10 is Ken Griffey Jr., of course. He seems to be up there in most of these sets, and of course, so is Ryan. Other Hall of Famers that you might have, and we might end up finding, Frank Thomas, who else? Tony Gwynn, Barry Bonds, Ricky, of course, non-Hall of Famer, but still great player, Joey Bell, or Albert Bell, as he became known. Also, of course, Mattingly, Whitaker, Bo Jackson, Cal Ripken, Brett, Ozzie. Tons of great stuff in this set. You also have after I think the 380s, you have what they call the Great Performer cards, or Great Performance cards. Those are all, again, mostly Hall of Famers. There's a Ryan, there's a Henderson, other superstar players from that period. And the number 400 card is the Nolan Ryan checklist. That's supposedly a really tough find. Now, I mentioned PSA 10s. There are limited PSA 10s for this set. Again, just like many other sets from this time period, it could be a centering issue, it could be condition issue, all sorts of stuff. Anyway, let's get started. I have 23 packs of these that I picked up at an auction. So, excited to start on these. Don't know if I'm going to need the handy-dandy box cutter. Yeah, I think I will. Because I also don't want to damage any of the cards coming out, so handy-dandy box cutter. Got that. And we'll start with pack number 1. Now, I guess one good thing about these, of course, is it's not Topps, so there's no gum. Gum stopped in all Topps cards after the 81 season. They all do come with a sticker. This one has the Braves sticker. All right, let's start our lineup here. Starting off with Kurt Stillwell, the Fleer Ultra Checklist. So we got our first checklist there. Eric Anthony, Ozzie Guillen, Steve Avery, Felix Furman, Andre Dawson. There goes our first hauler. Very nice. Start lining them up. Greg Olson, Barry Larkin. Very nice. Jeff Reardon, Cal Daniels, Mike Henneman, Mark Portugal, and Juan Samuel. Now, I really appreciate y'all joining me on this journey of going through some of these old school packs. I definitely have a lot of fun opening them. Brings me back to my collecting days, my main collecting days, where I'd say the mid-'80s to the early '90s. Got my first pack of cards in '73. I'd love to get my hands on one of those. I probably shouldn't say that because I'm kind of dating myself there. All right, Mariners sticker on this one. Got a Bryn Smith, a Chuck Krim, a Cecil Fielder. Now, that's one of the cards that I mentioned that has the Great Performers label there. And on the back of those, you have the Great Performers and the description of all sorts of stuff throughout their career. Why they're considered a great performer, a great performance. It's Mike York. And just to take a quick look at the back of these cards, you have another picture of the person, and this one looks like all text as far as what the player is. Now, that might be a different one than another one. We'll take a look at the Glenn Davis, which shows a 1 year and then the career of the player. You have some other pictures there as well. Now, Glenn Davis was a real good slugger from then. Moved on to the Orioles at that time. Greg Cadorette, Steve Sachs, Greg Gagne, Dick Schofield, Scott Fletcher. Another checklist. All right, this is the pack of checklists. This is the 397 checklist. The checklist, of course, that we're looking for is the number 400. That's the Ryan. We have Ken Caminiti, Sammy. Nice Sammy card there. Nice in-action shot there. That picture of him is really something. I'll keep that up on there. Always nice finding a Sammy. That's Sammy Slugger, that's for sure. Sammy became Sammy Slugger after he found some juice, just like a lot of other players from that time period did. And you, of course, had owners and managers and all of that from that time period that were kind of in on the secret. But I don't think Major League Baseball cared all that much. That's before, that would be, I think, before he really juiced. All right, this one's going to be a little bit difficult. There we go. But, I mean, who knows when anybody really started or didn't, or who did and who didn't, definitely. It's a shame, that's for sure. Okay, we got a St. Louis Cardinals sticker. Got Pete O'Brien, Dave Henderson, Tom Herr, Dave Stieb, Darren Fletcher, Dwayne Ward, Dan Pasqua, Terry Steinbach, John Farrell, Tino Martinez when he was still with the Mariners before he made it over to the Yanks, Jeff Reed, Mike Sharperson, Von Hayes, and Julio Franco. All right, keep it moving. But seriously, thinking about the entire PED era and all of that, I mean, anybody can have their own opinion on should they be using or should they have been using or should they have not been using or whatever the case is. There's different things that players were using for years before that also. It's my opinion. So I guess it gave some players an advantage if they did, and it was bad to, I guess, let kids think that by doing something like that, they'd be better and this and that without explaining also all the risks that went along with it. Anyway, enough on the talk about all that. We start off with the Oakland A's sticker there. Tom Bolton, Andy Bennis, Barry Bonds, great player, great hitter, great slugger. Personality-wise, a lot of people had problems with him, kind of like a few other players like Alex Rodriguez, of course, that came along a little bit later. And that could be partly because they were under the spotlight so much and they may have just had a bad attitude or not liked how the press treated them. Who knows? Okay, we got Matt Williams next. Dan Plesac. Hensley Mullins. He was supposed to be really good with the Yanks. That never really panned out. David Wells is with the Jays there. Mike Morgan. Roberto Alomar. Great second baseman. Keep that one up there. Build up my Hall of Fame stack, or great player stack as it might be. Mel Hall, he was another one of those players that Did really good on another team, came over to the Yankees, got signed to a big contract, and just didn't pan out or didn't make it exactly. Gary Templeton, Tim Nehring, David Justice. That's nice. That's a nice one. Great performance card there. If I'm not mistaken, that might be one of his rookies. I'm not sure if it was 90 or 91, but I'll definitely keep that one. They were still calling him Dave there, so that's pretty cool. All right, get on to the next one here. Some really nice coloring on the back of that one. They definitely picked up their game here. Kansas City Royals sticker. We got Dennis Boyd, Omar Vizquel, Bob Welch, Dave Magadan, first baseman for the Mets at that time, Mookie Wilson, the other part of that ball between the legs, Bill Buckner. Got Steve Chitrin, Glenn Braggs, Milt Thompson, Wes Chamberlain, Steve Lyons, Sean Abner, Luis Salazar, Lenny Harris, and Lenny Dykstra. Nails. Yeah, the colors on these are really, really nice. They definitely picked up their game. I can't say these are ugly cards at all. And kind of Fruit Loop flavored, considering all the colors on them. Fruit Loop or Juicy Fruit or... All right, next pack here. All right, we're leading off with the Cincinnati Reds sticker. Moving on to George Bell, Zoski, Brooke Jacoby, Willie McGee. Looking really ancient there. Definitely, it looks like he's kind of upset. Didn't want to take that picture. Eric Hansen, Mike Gallego, Frank Tanana Banana, Steve Olin, another checklist. Now that is the Ryan checklist. Although, yep, that sure is. That's the number 400. All right, I am going that. Although that's not the Nolan Ryan one. It's interesting. I'm going to keep that one on the side because that does look like him. But you can take a closer look there. Jim Deshaies, Melito Perez, Greg Olson, Bo Allred, and Greg Maddux. Nice card there. I'll keep that up in the stack. No, I'm going to move this stack over there. Don't want them to start sliding around. Still haven't found any of the big hits yet. But that's okay. Got a bunch of packs left here still. Every once in a while there will be a bunch of cold packs, that's for sure. Now these, again, in my opinion, it's impossible to have gone through these beforehand. It's not like the wax where they could be lifted and then re-glued or anything like that. Got a Cubbies sticker there. Andujar Cedeno, Glenn Allen Hill, Lee Guterman, Thomas Howard, Mark Knudsen, Ricky, nice. And that is, again, one of the top performers cards. That's a great card. I am a huge, and always have been a huge Ricky fan. Scott Champerino, Joe Carter, Bobby Thigpen, Thigpen. All right, we got another Hall of Famer there, Edgar Martinez, and follow up by Eckersley. This is a nice pack. This is a really nice one. Tony Phillips, Greg Swindell, and another checklist. Definitely racking and stacking on the checklist tonight. Sorry about all the shaking on the camera there. Now behind this, there's definitely more than one or two boxes that I've picked up over the last couple days or weeks. as it might be. Different auctions or different sales that I've been to. There's a couple over there that are from the big old garage box that I'll definitely be going through shortly. So a lot more exciting videos of this vintage, as I call it, and others do, or junk wax as some people call it, and I don't think it's really junk. Got the Rangers sticker there. Now, of course, they were so overproduced that yeah, it could be considered so, because if there's 1 billion of the cards that went out, that kind of makes it junk. I mean, I think there's some sets that every pack that was ever produced will never be opened. The Fleer 90 baseball or 91 baseball regular, those would definitely be a couple of them. Got Glenn Braggs there, Milt Thompson, Wes Chamberlain, Steve Lyons, Sean Abner, Luis Salazar, Lenny Harris, Lenny Dykstra, nails again, Greg Litton, Eric Karros, Alex Cole. Now, I just saw that one in another opening I did, the garage sale, yard sale opening of that huge box. I think that is such a funny looking card. And Craig Lefferts. Moving on to the next. Now, these cards also, to me, have a much different feel than the regular paper cards. They're definitely a bit thicker, a bit more solid. Definitely better paper. Spike Owen there, Alvin Davis. There goes a base rookie. That's nice. That's really nice. Sharp on that. Really sharp corners. Nice. Very nice card. No kind of chipping or anything like that. Doc. Nice Dwight Gooden card there. John Olerud, Pat Kelly, Dwight Smith, Gerald Young, Keith Miller, Darryl Irving, Pete Ferries, and Francisco Cabrera. Okay, well, just grab one of those. All right, next pack. Even the packs remind me a bit of the Upper Deck from before and after this period, with the whole kind of like aluminum foil plastic. All right, sticker we got is Pirates. They got Bob Guerin, Bobby Bowe, nice card there, with the Pirates at that time. And the Mets are going to be paying him until like the year 2972 or something like that. Jose De Leon, Roger McDowell, Bobby Witt, Tim Wallach, Harold Reynolds, McGuire card, nice. Big cut on that one. Looks like he's completely swinging for the fences there. Frankie V. Got Manny Lee, Mo Vaughn. Nice card there. I do wonder. From that, I believe that this might be one of his type of rookie cards also. One of the most talked about rookie prospects. So yeah, I think so. I'm going to keep that one on the side. Villanueva, Gary Reedus, and Darryl Boston. So far, I'm feeling that the Ricky is the best that has come out of these packs so far. Y'all can comment below. Let me know if you think there's something that's better than that one. But the Ricky Henderson there is the biggest winner at this point. Gotta be real careful there. All right, we start off with the Philly sticker. Henry Rodriguez, Turner Ward, Eddie Lee Whitson. There goes Orion. That's nice. Nice card there. That's the 395 career highlights. Great performers, performance. Got Terry Kennedy, Pedro Munoz, Carney Lansford, Randy Myers, Stan Belinda, Corey Snyder, moved on there to the White Sox. Kurt Young, he was supposed to be he was one of those prospects that didn't really pan out. Sure, he had a good enough career, but didn't completely pan out like they thought he would. I mean, I know a couple of years before that we were all excited about him as well. I mean, I think every year it could have just been the media hype. It could have been the baseball card hype at that time, which in some ways kind of reminds me a little bit of the hype around sports cards and baseball cards that we've seen over the last couple of years, where I do question if people collect and look at it because they actually love the sport, enjoy the sport, or if they're just trying to make a buck out of it. I mean, nothing wrong with making a buck out of something, but if that's your only interest, it's kind of sad. Okay, we start with the Montreal Expos. Henry Cotto, Scott Geraltz, Orlando Merced, Darren Lewis, Tim Raines, nice card there. Looks like he just laid down a hit on that one. Definitely a keeper. Vince Coleman, another speedster. That's when he made his way over to the Mets. Back-to-back speedsters there. Just need to find a Ricky in this pack, and we got all three of the major speedsters from that time period. Got Mike Moore, John Burkett, Kevin Brown, George Bell, Eddie Zuski, Brooke Jacoby, and Willie McGee again, looking all upset. I mean, that is some... I don't know if he's angry or what there. Either that or I think something smells. Get on to the next one here. I think it might be a little bit late and I might have had too much caffeine, so I'm a little bit goofy, but it is what it is at this time. All right. Starting off with the Houston Astros. Jerome Walton, Travis Fryman, Oddibe McDowell, John Kruk, Shane Mack. Ooh, nice. Henderson card there. That's real good. Looks like a special insert type card. Very nice. That's a keeper. I like that one. That's the best looking card that I've seen so far here. But then again, I'm kind of biased. Ricky's always, like I said, my favorite. Pedro Guerrero, longtime Dodgers, now moved on to the Cardinals there. Got Hojo, Marquis Grissom. He was another one of those rookies that we all got excited about. Had a great career, but I don't think nearly as good as many people thought he'd be. Barfield, that was another one of those Steinbrenner pickups. I mean, sure, he did good, but I don't think he did as good as Steinbrenner wanted. Jay Bell, Jose Oquendo, Charlie Hayes, and Ruben Sierra. All right, we keep it moving here. Still looking for a Griffey. Still looking for a Frank Thomas. Still looking for a Bo. Come on. I got a feeling I smell something good in this pack. Don't know what it is, but this is going to be one of those big-time hits there. Okay, we got Cincinnati Reds. We got Mike Marshall, Benito Santiago, Tommy Gregg, Billy Hatcher, Kevin Elster, Jose Uribe, Dan Opperman, Joe Orsulak, Bip Roberts, Ken Griffey. There we go. There we go. I mean, that's the senior card, so... Yep, that is senior, not junior. So, keep it moving from there. Kevin Mitchell, Ivan Calderon, Mark Leonard, and Kirk McCaskill. So kind of messed with me on that one. I was saying we haven't seen a Ken Griffey yet, and of course we get the Ken Griffey senior card, not the junior. All right, next pack here. St. Louis Cardinals. Nice sticker there. George Brett got a Hall of Famer there. All right. Nice one to find. Les Lancaster. Cecil Fielder. Smoltzy. That's nice. I'll take Smoltz's picture on my team, definitely. Mulholland. Ortiz. And now we got the Barry Bonds from that insert set. I'll keep that up there with the Ricky. Denny Neagle, Ray Lankford, Ron Darling, Delino DeShields. All right, very cool. That's the other part of that combo that came out of Montreal at that time. Roberto Kelly and the Barry. That's a nice card. That's a good find there. Very nice. And a Lee Smith to follow it up. Going to definitely have to sleeve up some of these. But I'll be getting to that later. I didn't grab any before starting up this video, and I don't necessarily want to break the flow right now. Got the next pack. Not many left after this, and it's a little bit tight on the corner. Okay. Got to be real careful there. I will say, sound-wise also, going through these, you don't have the same sound that you do going through other cards. Here we got Kansas City Royals sticker, Mike Scott, Carlton Fisk, nice. Another Dave Justice, keep that one there. Mike Harkey, David Segui, Joe Oliver, Mike Greenwell, Mike Scioscia, Jim Abbott. It's a nice action shot of him. The glove up on the arm. Now, he was a one-arm pitcher. Used to tuck his glove on the side of the arm that wasn't the pitcher's arm. Really good career considering. Eric Yelding, Alfredo Griffin, Greg Vaughn, and Mariano Duncan. Okay, next pack here. All right. There we go. Yankee sticker. I'll find the use for that. Got Ben McDonald. He was supposed to be the next Jim Palmer, the next Steve Carlton, the next Nolan, the next, you name a pitcher, and he was supposed to be a great. I mean, again, good career and all, but didn't totally pan out. Molinix, Palmero. Another one that got caught up with Congress, actually. Tom Gorton. Gary Sheffield, nice action shot there, Chef. Really nice card. All right, and another checklist. Okay, got Eric Anthony, Ozzie Guillen, Steve Avery, Felix Furman, Dawson, nice card there. Greg Olson and Barry Larkin, another Hall of Famer. Definitely racking and stacking on the Hall of Famers over the last videos, over these packs, definitely. All right, next pack here. And we got the Mets sticker. I'll keep them over there. Got Yankees versus Mets. We got the Subway Series going on here. Andre Santana, Doug Jones, Johnny Franco, Randy Reddy, Todd Burns, Dave Anderson, Gene Larkin, Damon Berryhill, Steve Carter, Kenny Rogers, not the singer, of course, Rick Honeycutt, Eric Plunk, Dan Gladden, and Lee Stevens. All right, just a few packs left right now. 4 of them, I think. Whoop. Look at that. I caught Ricky stealing. Nope, 5 packs left. And there goes the Yankees. Just made them fall. Yeah, this one's giving a little bit of trouble. I don't want to bang up the corners there or anything like that. Again, thinking that I messed the cards up, that would not be cool. All right, we start off with the Blue Jays sticker. Rob Dibble, Junior Noboa, Bobby Thompson, Knobloch. Very nice young card of him. Wonder, yeah, I think that's would be considered one of his rookie cards also. Later went on to even more greatness with the Yankees. Was part of that Yankees dynasty. Leo Gomez, Gwynn, really nice card there. And a Randy, sweet. I'll take a Randy card every day. Got Will the Thrill. Got Strawman. All right, very cool. Strawberry is definitely one of my personal heroes. Just story of overcoming. I mean, he had so much talent, so much everything. Even Ted Williams said he had a great swing. I mean, getting the compliment like that from Ted Williams, it's incredible. Jimmy Key, Andy Hawkins. All right, we got 4 packs left. Well, 3 after this one. All right, let's see what we got here. And got Casey Royals. Starting off with Jeff Reardon, that card's a little bit dinged up. Cal Daniels, Mike Henneman, Mark Portugal, Juan Samuel, Bill Spires. Got Paul O'Neill, Jeff Montgomery, Ryan Sandberg. There we go, nice Sandberg there. Take a Sandberg every day also. Dan Petrie Dish, Jeff Blauser, Darren Dalton, Kevin Tapani. All right, we got Abo. This is one of the inserts. That's number 6 of 10. That ultra team. Very cool. Keep that one up there. Put Bo next to Strawberry. All right, down to 3. I think I'm going to have to change the blade on the handy dandy cutter there. Starting to get a little bit dull if it can't get through one of these packs. Good enough. All right, got Dodger sticker. And we're leading off with Eric Hansen, Mike Gallego, Frank Tanana Banana again, Steve Olin. And we got another Ultra Checklist card, number 400. That's the Ryan one. That's the keeper. Very cool. Jim DeShays, Melito Perez, Greg Olson, Bo Allred, Maddox. Nice Maddox card there. The other Ripken, Tom Benziger, Carlos Quintana, Eddie Murray. Nice card there. No longer with the Orioles. He just doesn't look right in the Dodgers uniform. So at that point, he'd moved on. And Chuck Finley. All right, down to 2. Yeah, this one's giving me a little bit of trouble also. Got another Dodgers sticker there. John Farrell. Got Tino Martinez again. Nice. Jeff Reed. Mike Sharpperson. Von Hayes. Julio Franco. Henry Rodriguez. Turner Ward. Eddie Whitson. All right, there we go. Got a Ryan. Not exactly the one I'm looking for, but that's a nice one. Got Terry Kennedy, Pedro Munoz, Carney Lansford, and Randy Myers. And the last of this stack, number 23. Another Houston Astros sticker there. Okay, Stan Belinda, Corey Snyder, Kurt Young, Don Robinson, Gary Pettis, Scott Ruskin. There goes the Albert Bell, or the Joey Bell, the Albert Bell, whatever he wanted to be called at that time. Dave Johnson, Tony Pena, great catcher, great arm. I mean, would throw people out from the crouch. Got Tom Henke, Brad Arnsberg, Kevin Seitzer. He was another rookie that everybody was all excited about at that time. And again, great career and all, but definitely not as, didn't live up to the hype. It's the easiest way to put it. All right, well, that's it here. And I would say my favorite card out of all these is the Ricky right there. It's just a really nice looking card. Of course, there's the Barry and the Bow, as well as the other Ricky that was pulled. The Randy's great, just with that whip arm. But yeah, this has been fun. Didn't pull any kind of Griffies out of this. A lot of other stars were not represented in these, so a little bit disappointing, but that's okay. I had a lot of fun opening these. Sometimes you'll find what you're looking for out of them. Other times you might not, and that's all well and good. It is a pack opening. Anyway, hope y'all enjoyed. Leave a comment. Make sure you subscribe. Give a thumbs up. Just let me know. Y'all take care. Bunkle out. Stay blessed.